Hey, what's going on, guys? We got some leveling going on here. We're continuing our level 1 warrior with ridiculous amounts of HP. And yeah, we're having a pretty good time fighting in Bastion of Thunder so far. I've got my ranger alt here as well. Have the little monster out tonight. Yeah! What's going on, Pixel? Yeah, I wanted to have some good old Bastion of Thunder time. Been a long time since I leveled in this zone. So I figured I'd have some fun with this guy. Had plenty of P99 fun recently. Still have a death counter up? Oh, shit, I do. Good catch, good catch. Yeah, it's not going to be relevant until at least tomorrow. Yep. Was in the mood for some more live EverQuest action today. P99 was a blast yesterday, but I definitely gotta take that. I gotta only play when I'm playing with people. Took a few minutes today and made a barbarian shaman on P99, got him leveled and over to the other part of the world. Nice. What level are you up to now? Halfway through one, just got him started in a couple kills outside in Everfrost. Nice. To get him over to our neck of the woods. I'm really excited to continue that P99 group. It's a lot of fun when you're playing with people. I'm gonna try and level him some and get him over there. That was East Commons? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we were in good old East Commons. I'm gonna try and get him to level 5 and make my way there. Nice, man. I like P99 because it can be really chill, but it can also be like really high stakes sometimes. It's a really interesting change of pace from what I'm used to. Nice. There's 62. Man, I love playing warrior. I'm really glad I started playing a warrior on P99 as well. It is just, it's such a good time. Wonder if we're gonna see any named up here too. So maybe a named over there. Otherwise, it's going to be just a placeholder. No wolf, though, so for sure not one of those. Yep, they're both Kriggers. So, just placeholders. There's a name that we might get on the other side of this wall, though. There's either a wolf or elemental named. Ooh, nice. Ranger is 61. And still never memmed a single spell. My Ranger is pure melee, and I never learned any spells on him. That's going to be a pain in the ass to level later. Whoa. Okay, that's a cool looking dagger. Let's pull these one at a time, if we can. It's also kind of insane how much better experience I'm getting at level 62 on this server than I am compared to level 7 on P99. I'm getting much better experience here. Just goes to show. Oh shit. Let's kill this guy first. This dude's kind of tanky. We got our first aura. Nice. I'm gonna like playing this warrior for sure. This dude is tanky. So get him to 100 and he can be the group's tank. Nah. I mean, if nobody minds, I wouldn't mind getting him up to 100, but I don't want to be the guy that like charges in and I'm just like, nah, dude, I'm gonna play what I want. Everybody else has to adjust to it. If nobody minds, I wouldn't mind getting him to 100. But I'm not just gonna like interject myself in and be like, I'm the tank now. And I'm also kind of addicted to playing Necromancer. So many options, man. Yeah. No named on that side either. There's also level 70 people here fighting. That doesn't seem like it'd be very productive. And the experience here is also, it's still really solid. The 65 hot zone was the barren coast or something like that. I went there and it just wasn't worth it. Like, so many enemies were light blue cons, and it didn't feel productive to be trying to level there. At least here, I know this zone, and I can fight these guys, and I don't have to run very far to get there. The barren coast is all the way through, like, Toxula Forest. So it was just not a worthwhile run. Full updated zone, though. We're gonna try to pass the two Kriggers here. Oh, I can't wait to hit 65 on this guy. Got the map program to work with P99. Pretty easy setup and is so worth having. I might get it set up eventually, but like I said, when I play Project 1999, I really like the old classic feel. And there's almost like a thrill of not having a map. Because there was a few times with the group yesterday where I was like, oh shit, I genuinely do not know where I'm at. It's kind of nice. Nice change from having this, and I know where everything is, and where the enemies spawn, and where my group is. I think it's going to be a really good idea for me to go back and forth between the two, because just as I get worn out with one, I can play the other. I'm not as versed in the world of Norath as you, so I need a little bit of help. That's true. That's very, very true. And it also seems like there's some places that people have never been that we should really visit. Like, there was a couple guys in the group that's never been to Kara Island. And that's like a zone that's only in classic EverQuest. So, like, Kara Island is gonna be someplace we can end up going. I really, really want to spend some time in Ocean of Tears. I want to go down and I want to find the underwater spire that had all the different pots that you can click that teleport you to the main cities of Norath. I want to go see that in person. And what's nice about, you know, P99 is as educated and versed as I feel about live EverQuest, I like meeting and talking to people that are much more versed in P99 EverQuest. I like learning, and it'd be really cool to learn tons of things about the old world of EverQuest that have changed over the years. Because it really does feel like an entirely different game. P99 feels very much so like EverQuest 0.5. It was the EverQuest before we got all the evolved ideas and quality of life updates. It's a completely different experience. It is. And sometimes a good way to step back from something and get a different perspective of it is to play, you know, variety of something, in this case, P99. There's even some other emulated servers I'm going to be getting into because I saw people talking about, I think it was Imperium. I'll probably end up giving that a try as well. I'd love to do some content and videos on some different versions of EverQuest too. Hey, what's going on, Day? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day. Not bad. One more day to vacation. Dude, you got a vacation, man. What? That sounds awesome. Oh, wait. So what you're telling me is we're going to see you on EverQuest a lot more, right? Is it a staycation or are you actually going somewhere? I love the ... man. So you're saying there's a chance. Going away on Sunday, but before that I'm home watching my kids. I got you, man. But you will see me on. There we go. Oh, dude, we got it named up. Okay. Creature would take a large force. Bitch. I got a ranger with no spells. I got a warrior with giant guns. I think we're gonna be just fine. I am gonna bring my druid over, though. Bring the druid over, get pacify out. That my range? Yeah, that's my ranger. Yeah, that's one of the duo rangers I did a video about a while back. This is one of the rangers I kept up and going. So let's see here. Let's see here. Where is my calm? Here we go. So, I think we should be good to pull the big guy. Oh, you... That moment when a level 120 pacify doesn't work on a level 60 enemy. Yeah, this is just one of my side quest character rangers I've been working on. I have a really good bow on him. I wanted to see what kind of damage I could get as far as like max damage on bows for rangers. Turns out there is not a damage cap on bow damage for level 1 characters. So this ranger, his bow was hitting for like 90 and 100 at level 1. So yeah, that's another video I'll probably be putting together soon. Seems like something that was entirely looked over. Didn't realize there was no damage cap on bows. Yep, I did not know that either. But my ranger, I can't show you, but here, I'll do it this way. Post it. Say it is this Bow of the Destroyer. It's got damage 10, delay 17. But that and these ancient arrows that you can use at level 1. If I can post it. If you use that mixed with these ancient arrows, even with how, you know, fast and low damage this bow is, I was still hitting for like 80, 90, and 100. So it is pretty good damage. Uzi bow, yep. Oh, this dude heals. Rip. Well, he'll run out of mana eventually. Yeah, the ranger bow damage is nice. Yeah, it really is. Like I said, it was really unexpected. So it's kind of out there, but eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a group of 6 rangers, and they're each going to have one of those bows that I just shared, the Bow of the Destroyer, with a whole bunch of those arrows. The ancient arrows. I'm going to put 6 of them together, and I'm going to see what crazy stuff we can kill. I bet 6 level 1 rangers with bows like that, I bet we could actually do some pretty crazy damage. Worth testing. I bet we could probably take Nagy or Vox, one of the two, at level 1. And if that doesn't qualify as beating EverQuest, then I don't know what is. I'll be back in a bit. Dinner time. Alright, man. Have a good one. Aw, man. All we got was Spectral Parchment. And a ring. We'll take the ring in case we want to get E-towered. E-towered? Keyed for the tower. But for now, we're going to stick to the pad bosses. We got to get us up to 65 before we start looking at that stuff. Oh man, these guys are getting hits off for 400. I don't remember them hitting quite that hard. I remember it was pretty hard, but I don't remember it being nearly that hard. That was my favorite wing in BOT. Same. I spent a ridiculous amount of time here in the Earth Wing. It's because you could break it into like 4 or 5 different camps. You had pad, you had entrance, then you had the 2 separate wings on the left and right side. And there was a whole separate camp that was usually where the first set of bosses would spawn. And I thought they looked pretty cool too. Not as cramped, yeah. Dude, like the lightning wing, or the fire wing, whatever you want to call it, the lightning wing, those guys, you could realistically only break that into 3 camps at absolute best, and even still, that's like cramped. Cramped. Water wing, you could do like 4 camps, and the air wing, you could break into like 4 camps. The water wing, you could have at least 4. But all in all, Earth was by far the biggest. You go into one of these zones, like Bastion of Thunder, and you would see probably like 50 or 60 people in them. And you got the giant bugs, the mosquitoes up top that you could fight. Come on. Bruh. This other guy behind is definitely gonna aggro. Easiest mid-tier playing zone that gave really good experience. Yeah, because like if you think of comparison-wise, the only other comparison to this zone was Soul. Okay, so you had Soul Row Tower, you had Plane of Tactics, and Bastion of Thunder. And I guess Halls of Honor. But Halls of Honor was pretty decent, but I feel like I ran out of enemies way too fast in that zone. Soul Row Tower was awesome, but those dudes are hard. They all hit for like, they're all level 65. They've got massive aggro ranges. They're immune to slows, snares, roots. But to make up for it, they could randomly drop ornate armor. So it was a really good zone to level in, but you had to have a really solid group to survive. And then you got, like I said, you had Plane of Tactics, which was pretty good. A lot of those guys dispel, and that's just a hard pass. That's just not a good time. Already about to hit 63. We're inching closer and closer to a full set of really good gear for 65. Nice. Very nice. And just like that, we've got 19,000 HP. When we hit 65, we're probably going to jump up to probably 25,000. Because we get to put on some really, really good weapons. Yep. I'm aiming for as overpowered as possible. Oh, placeholder for a named. Yeah, the weapons are going to be like one of the biggest upgrades. I've got a sword at 65, which is going to be massive upgrade from what we're currently using. And I've got two of these augments on it that summon pets that for damage. We've got one of each of those in each slot. Okay, so the Kriggers still give over 2% per kill. When we make our way to 64, we might move to a tower instead. Maybe one of the Earth Tower, like the Earth Tower or the Fire Tower for experience. They're quite a bit more tanky, but they give pretty good experience. This guy's gonna give like 0.9. Oh, 1.5, okay. Better than I thought. I guess as long as they're getting over 2%, it's really still not bad. So this might pull a couple. Oh, there's the ad. Let's kill the prophet. Oh, and a third ad. Okay, not so bad. Never mind. Trying to figure out how long I should commit to my ranger not learning any spells. Because if I remember correctly, a lot of the spells really don't start becoming worthwhile for rangers until, like, 65, probably. I mean, I guess they get some spells that are, like, weapon proc abilities. Like Snare and Root and stuff like that, but their heals are pointless. Never, ever. Their heals are pointless. I mean, their 1 or 2 arrow abilities are kind of pointless for spells. The only thing I should really be learning on him is, like, the melee disciplines. But, like, the average spells are just they seem entirely pointless. Unless I'm just trying to, like, solo or something. What do floor tanks need spells for? Hey man, you know I'm of the same mindset, so... Sometimes they might need a spell to, you know, pull aggro that's not taunt. Maybe they want to pull the golem before they become a floor tank from Death Touch. I guess a bow and arrow works usually for that, but who knows? Maybe they want to cast lesser healing at level 65. Heal something for 50 HP and call it good. I guess still getting, you know, 2% per kill here is pretty good. I used to main warrior till I learned the joys of mage. Kept my aggro and group for Journeyman's walking sticks. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna try... I really think I might try mage soon. I kind of tossed around the idea of trying an enchanter and going on like a full like solo build that's basically just like charming animals and using them. Because I bet a mage these days could do pretty good, like charm soloing or moloing. Get like a healer pet or healer mercenary. But Enchanter is a class that I've literally never spent any time on. I think that could be fun. Why stop at animals with Enchanter? The world is your oyster. Yeah, I mean, with literally, like, Bastion of Thunder is one of like my most fond memories when it comes to dealing with enchanters back in the day, because if you had a really good enchanter in group, you could find one of the lesser elementals here and then dire charm them, and they would put those crazy good mage weapons on them, and then suddenly you have a lesser elemental pet that you can literally just use to tank bosses here because they have so much HP. See if I can pull this guy. Just avoid Mage 1.0. Why is it a pain? That epic is insane. Why? What's the perk on it? Or wait, doesn't the perk on the mage, doesn't it give you like a really good pet? If it doesn't give you a really good pet, then I'm kind of disappointed in the developers of EverQuest. I feel like it should have given you like a pet that's like all elementals combined into one. That seems like the logical thought process. If maybe not for the 1.0, then maybe the 2.0. It is a level 46 spell that summoned the best pet till early Planes of Power. Oh, so it's totally not overpowered at all. Yeah. That's how that works, right? There is absolutely nothing wrong with overpowered. But getting it was painful. I feel like I remember people selling the multi-quest rights for the Epic 1.0 for mages a lot back in the day. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like I remember seeing that in like group chats and stuff a lot. In the auction channels back in the day. All the multi-quests or the loot rights. Most parts were MQable. Nice. So I can do most of it and not have to lift a single finger. I'm into that. Need to get and hand in Quillmane's cloak. Oh, yeah, there it is. Quillmane, wasn't that the guy that drops the Levy Click cloak? And that was just one part. Hey, if we're complaining about epic stuff, then I feel like I can take a moment to complain about how annoying the epic 1.5 quest is. The trade skill part. I feel like that's a viable reason to complain. Number one, because I don't like trade skills. But number two, it's making me get high quality pelts from enemies and zones I just don't go to. The rare Pegasus in South Corona. Yeah. That dude was a blast to camp back in the day. I remember using my druid to camp him and just hope that you beat bards to it. And that's another thing, actually. The Fabled Quillmane soon for the Fabled Pegasus cloak. Matter of fact, what is it? How do you spell it? God, I'm stupid. Yeah, it was a Pegasus cloak. Just nobody sells it. That's insane, actually. I'm kind of surprised to not see it for sale at all here. I guess there's not much reason to. Because, I mean, there's 1,000 different things you can click these days that have levitate on them. I guess it's a little bit more worthwhile on a progression server or P99. You have one of those bone earring of evasion. On this guy? One of these? No, I definitely do not have one of those on this guy. It's not bad stats, but I've never needed the invisibility versus undead. And there's already got repop-ups up here looking for my Zerker. Is it like a quest item that you need, or is it just you just want the clicky for the click? Seems like it'd be pretty useful considering how expensive it is. Drops from Atten. Oh. I thought that name sounded familiar. If it drops from Atten Hall Raw, then I've probably got one sitting in bank somewhere. If not on this guy, then I've probably got one on one of my many different alts. Let's see here. No. Do not have one on this guy. Got a whole lot of aged stuff here, though. You can tell I've ran through the redone Bastion's Peak a couple times and moved a whole bunch of gear over to this guy. Ah, 65, 65. That is a shame. I'll go with the classic here. Good old human. Was playing the other night with May and Bearded and found that I was very squishy in the new. Oh, you guys went to the new over there? Okay, so I think that that's also something that's worth saying is I've played quite a bit in the new over there, and those guys hit strangely difficult for that level range. They hit strangely hard for that level range. So I think the over there is kind of hard to, you know, compare it to other zones. Because they're all like 110 to 115. But on my level 120 Shadow Knight with like 550,000 HP and 12,000 AC, they were still doing a ridiculous amount of damage. I really feel like that zone is not balanced well. Like really, really not balanced well. Cool zone, looks good, but those guys just hit really hard. Just counting down the days. Couple more days and we got the update with the experience bonus. They still have not said how much experience bonus we're going to be getting, but it's going to happen. I can feel it. I'm hoping when I get home from work Wednesday I see like a really good post, something to worth like talking about and uploading to YouTube. I want them to be like, yeah, anniversary time, 100% experience bonus. If they actually end up doing like 100% EXP bonus, then I will be grinding tons of characters. Have my tunes almost at 60 for Depths of Dark Hollow fun. Nice. Man, that's such an underrated expansion. I know every time we talk about Dark Hollow, I'm always like, that's such an underrated expansion, but it really is. Super underrated expansion. But yeah, if you run some of that content, you can get the items I was talking about that'll get you up to 10,000 HP at level 1. Get yourself a good mix of Luckland gear and Depths of Dark Hollow. Get some pretty big hit points. Oh man, I'm just ready to get rid of these weapons and upgrade them. Mace of the Ancients and Equifinus, they're so good for like 1 to 40, but weapon damage really starts to slow down around like 45, 50. People in group chat are talking about something that I typically forget about as well. If you ever buy a heroic character token, whether that's level 85 or level 100, if you don't like that character or class, you can delete it and you get your heroic token back. I always forget about that. I'll have to play around with some of mine. Oh. 2. I will say one character I do want to stick with to 120 is my Necromancer. That Necromancer last weekend was awesome. You just don't get the 25k again. Oh, that's fine. You can make 25,000 back real easy. Listen, man, if you ever want that money, just get yourself a group and instance together, run through Vexthal. Just run through Vexthal. If you get like even one illusion, you can sell that illusion off for like 200,000, 300,000. I think Circlets of Disguise are going for over $1 million. Let's see here. Rogue. Illusion. Circlets of Disguise, all over 1 million platinum. So if you get one Circlet of Disguise, boom, 1 million platinum. Even a Veil of Flames, 1 million plat right there. It's so easy to make money on this server these days. Because all it takes is one idiot like me walking around with a whole bunch of platinum going, you know what, I want to make a new character today. And I want to get the character as decked out as possible. I'm just saying you can keep using the heroic tune over, you just can't get the money or veil marks. Yeah, I gotcha. That's fair though. But that's good to know. If I ever get bored with my Necromancer, delete it and just make another level 100 heroic. I don't see that Necromancer going anywhere though. And I don't like the feeling of buying a level 100 heroic version of a class I haven't played before. Like, I would do it for a warrior. I would do it for a rogue, a beast lord, a monk, something like that. It's a class that I've played before. But I wouldn't do it for like an enchanter or a magician, because there's just so many abilities you have to learn from 75 to 100 that if you don't get that practice in, you're basically just going in blind. That's why I didn't boost the shaman. I got you. Speaking of, man, what level are you now? What level is your shaman? I love playing the Bazaar and flipping cheap high-end items for easy plat. It's like EverQuest Pawn Stars. Hey, Squeezy, if you ever see my dumbass in the Bazaar, just know, if you have a rogue item, just put it up for a high value amount, and I'll probably buy it. I level so many alt characters. On 90, I need to get back on them. Hey man, if they really do give us the experience boost this week and for the next couple of weeks, we can easily grind him up to level 100 with us. I just want you guys to be able to like participate in the content once we get together in the group on the weekends. I don't want you to be like so far below that you're there leveling with us, but it's just a miserable time, you know what I mean? I think we're gonna hit 65 tonight. Get to 65 and unlock these sweet, sweet weapons. I'm just enjoying playing EverQuest again with a group of people. Amen. Amen to that. I'm really happy that you guys all responded when I posted on YouTube looking for people to join. I'm really glad you guys were like, hell yeah, count me in. Because that was my biggest worry. It's like, I love playing EverQuest, but if I'm not playing with people, and I've been going pretty hardcore for about 3 years now. I love EverQuest, but if I'm not playing with people, I'll do like my typical content and then just stop playing. V, the pusher man? Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I need a hookup. I am just glad that we got some old school EverQuest people in too, so we can take you guys through all this new content that you've never seen before. All right, we're gonna take a second just to sit down here so I can regenerate some endurance. I guess I really don't need to sit down. I could just do this. But I'm gonna take a real quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Dinner ingested, laying in bed about to get drugged up and watch some EQ. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back. We're just chopping our way towards 64 right now, and hopefully 65 before the end of the night. All right, here we go. Full endurance. not a single named yet, which has been kind of surprising. Oh, about to get an ad. So I was looking at Red Guide's Very Vanilla and Kiss Assist. That's a really interesting concept for boxing. Now I'd never run it on any account. I'd be afraid of losing, but maybe four new free accounts. Yeah, putting together a team. Let me just put it this way. From what I've heard from people that run Red Guides and stuff like Very Vanilla, I have not heard of anybody having any issues with those. The biggest issue are people who install all of the boxing and botting macros that seem to have issues. If you set up something to design a group to run entirely automated while you're away from keyboard, that's a big no-no. But I think people who use like IS Boxer and Very Vanilla, people who use like simplicity programs that kind of like combine buttons down to like you press one button on one character and it does it for 4. Stuff like that, I haven't really heard of people having many issues. It's the people who are like, oh look, I want to get to Carafirm's lair from Plane of Knowledge / Warp. That are like, oh no, Daybreak is banning me, what did I do wrong? Stuff like that cracks me up the most. But the Very Vanilla stuff I've seen looks really good. They have an add-on that will run your character through the entire continents. It's called Explorer. That's actually kind of cool. Imagine, dude, that would be perfect for you, Pixel. Like you're just way too drugged up after a surgery and you just want to lay back and see a real-life version or like an in-game version of a walkthrough. You just boot that up and suddenly you're watching your character wander all the way through like all through Valius, all through Kunark, all through Luckland. That's kind of funny. I mean, a program so that you don't have to swap between tunes and just focus on one would be nice. I'm really thinking, and a lot of people that I've talked to about it have agreed with me, that I think Dark Pra or Daybreak, whatever you want to call them, I think that they're actually going to be introducing quality of life change programs, or at least something in-game that allows you to do that. Because I think that they have a good grasp of realizing that a lot of people who play this game are going to be playing more than one character at a time these days. So I think to combat people using cheats, they're going to introduce something in-game that allows that ease of access. I think that would be genius for them to introduce an actual EverQuest made like program. So it's not third party, but it's an EverQuest made and endorsed program that lets you play more than one character at a time. I mean, it's either got to be that or they got to introduce, or they have to let you start using more than one mercenary. Yes, it passed through every zone. He said to do every zone in its entirety takes 13 hours. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. That would be something like worth sleeping to. Like, just set up a character so it's just wandering through all the zones, but like there's like background music that's playing each zone's music as you're going through it. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I think it would be smart for them to either hire a team to make that program for them or make the program themselves. Either that or, like I said, let you use 2 or 3 mercenaries at a time. So you don't have to be like me, who's just alt-tabbing between 2 characters and having his ranger on auto-follow. Which, I mean, it works, and it's incredibly simple. It auto-clicks any levitate and invisible clickies you have, or it will purchase potions automatically if you don't have a clicky. Yeah. More varied mercs. Yeah. I think it was us that talked about how they should introduce, like a berserk, like a 2-handed damage mercenary, a sword and board. Not necessarily a sword and board tank, but like a Shadow Knight or a Paladin tank. Or like crowd control mercenaries, like enchanters that cast attack speed buffs, slows, they can mez enemies, stuff like that. More varied mercs would be nice, as opposed to just melee DPS that's a rogue, tank that's a warrior, healer that's a cleric, and for some reason ranged caster being just wizard. Support caster, yeah. Bard merc, yep. Oh, nice. Ding 64. It continues. I'm getting more and more hyped the closer and closer to the anniversary content that we're getting. Because the bonus experience, the quest, the missions, the soon-to-be Fabled content. It's going to be a really good time to be involved with EverQuest. My mercenary just not doing anything right now? Oh, my mercenary just gave up. He's just standing there. EverQuest AI. That's a lesser. Okay. We're going to be doing good enough here pretty soon to go out and fight some bugs. It's going to be so much fun during our group sessions. I do like the smash and kill style we've been doing, but I'm looking forward to doing quest and missions. Yes. I think it's going to be really cool to actually invest some time as a group into some missions and quests. Because, I mean, what you said is right. We know we can smash and kill and Hulk smash and pound our way through zones, but some of those missions are going to be cool, especially the rewards. We can farm some of those missions, get the currency for it, buy us some cool stuff. Dude, that fucker just gated. I've not seen that in a while. And I really hope they actually introduce some sort of a new illusion. And I really hope to keep with the theme of the new illusion. I really hope that they introduce some illusion that's like the new owl bear, like the spectral owl bear from the Night of Shadows expansion. I think that'd be a really cool illusion for them to give us. But, you know, that might be something they'd rather just make you pay for instead. Oh shit. 63 on the Ranger. You're having storms here since earlier this afternoon, and it's wreaking absolute havoc on my knee. Oh, you one of those people, like, whenever it rains and stuff, it affects your joints? That's unfortunate. I have a coworker like that. She's got a really bad hip, and anytime it's either snowing or sleeting, or for some reason raining, like, her hip just acts up, and she's in so much pain. Yeah, the new surgery. I guess the titanium plate and screws are reacting to the cold and atmospheric pressure. Oh, that is rough, man. I mean, literally having a giant piece of metal in you like that. I can imagine that's gonna be pretty bad. I know my dad, whenever my dad broke his leg motorcycling, probably about 10, 15 years ago. And I know ever since then, whenever it gets really cold outside for him, his leg aches. surprised that was only one ad. Never mind, there's two. Okay. I'll actually use a couple disciplines here. Oh, there's another ad. We're just gonna pull everything all at once, I guess. Didn't they say also, the most recent update, they're reworking the Bane Strike stuff, so it's gonna start affecting like your just regular flat damage. So I think that's gonna be pretty massive. Bane Strike is gonna start being really good. Encourages you to stay in one area and kill a whole bunch of the same enemies. Get a flat base rate increase instead of just a random strike that does extra damage. Yeah, I heard it will scale up 10, 2, 5, 10%, something like that. Yeah, that's actually massive. Especially if you think about, you know, level 100 plus like our group. That's going to start being really, really important. Because like I said, the typical Bane Strike right now hits for like, what, 250, 350 or something like that? Which that's nothing in the higher levels. But like a 2, 5, 10% or something like that if it goes all the way up that high. For every attack. That's massive. Feels like a lot more beneficial to melee classes as opposed to caster classes. Like Rogue especially, that's going to be insane. We have some friends. A couple of guys from behind. This has been really pleasantly surprising as far as experience is concerned. Like I said, I know we aren't in like the level 75 or 65 hot zone, so I knew it was going to be just a little bit slower, but this has still been really good. We could probably make our way to Plane of Fire tables, but that's just a really long trek. As a matter of fact, we're going to go back here. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to teleport up to where all the bugs are. And hope nobody's up there. Because there's 7 people in zone, so there's probably some people there. But we're going to see. Okay, never mind. There's nobody up here. Oh, these dudes are 61. So... maybe not up here. I think these guys are going to be even less experienced. And these guys cast. Maybe if they die quick enough, it's not that big of a deal. So 0.69. So we'll give this area a try for now. Yeah, I think we might stay up here, unless we run into a bad experience where these guys just heal too much. So far, it seems like a really solid spot. They're a little bit lower level, but they die way quicker, and they give me just a little bit less experience. So killing them faster is probably going to make up for giving a little bit. All right. This area is just a little bit boring, so we're gonna go back down. There we go. All right, we got buffs back on, so it looks like this section is open. We could go there, or actually we're gonna go here. Let's fight some water boys. There's plenty to kill in here. Makes it up just a little bit. Yeah, coming back down here was definitely the play. These guys give up to 2% per kill. And the Kriggers being up to 65, they're still going to give like 2.5%, so... Come on, hit me. There we go. Oh, it's not going to be long, and we're going to be 65. Hey, what's going on, Fluffy? How you doing? I hope you are enjoying some EverQuest with us. Oh. Good, good, good. Just at work, about to log into EQ and play some. Oh, nice. That's a good job. Get some EverQuest time on the clock. That's what I'm talking about. And this dude is healing and healing, healing. Oh, that's about to be a room pool. Now to figure out if I'm going to play 71 Bard, 90 Ranger, or 111 Rogue? Well, as a totally unbiased Rogue main, I'm gonna suggest Rogue. And if I had to pick a second choice, probably Rogue. And maybe third choice, Rogue. I hope that's unbiased for you. But if I had to pick one, Rogue. Nice. Yep. Listen, I am completely unbiased. Good call. I think I'm going Rogue. That's what I'm talking about. Need to get him to 120. Hey, well, we were just talking about this earlier with the anniversary event starting the 16th. Probably gonna have an experience bonus going on. They almost always have like some sort of a cool sign-in bonus for if you sign in while the event is active. Like last year during the anniversary, if you signed in with a gold status account, you got this stone grabber illusion. So I'm sure they'll have something like that again this year. Speaking of, let's put that on here in a second after we kill this guy. They almost always have some really cool incentives for signing in with the gold status account during this time of year. Get yourself a big, it's an EverQuest 2 Earth Elemental illusion. They can also be grown. So yeah, you have some, I'm sure they'll have something cool for signing in. They almost always try to reward people for being a gold status account during this time of year. Stone Grabber makes me think of Donald Trump. Do I even want to know, Day? Do I even want to know, man? Is it the flat hair, the top that looks like a toupee? Is that what it is? Because if that's the case, I can totally see that. Because you got like kind of a flat head there. Let's go with that. Okay. I was like, oh god, what could this possibly mean? Or is it just being a rock head? That couldn't possibly be what you mean, right? I just like how, literally, to attack, I just rip off my arm and smack the enemy with it. You gotta beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Damn, this dude's almost as tall as the giants here. Oh, I haven't stopped to look at a single piece of loot. All those diamonds that are just going to waste. Rip. This is why whenever we're grouping on community night, I let somebody else have the lead because I'm not dealing with all that loot madness. Oh. Well, we're just gonna pull the whole room. Oh god. Got the Keeper, Past Lore, and a Krieger up, so as soon as we kill these guys, we're just gonna run out of the room. I'm not gonna deal with those two guys. The Keeper is like 73? 68, yeah. Nope. Not gonna be fighting him. Okay. Just kidding, we are gonna be fighting him. Well then. Go Gadget, Tiny Pets. Do all my damage for me. Well, at least the mercenary tank seems to be incredibly overpowered, so that's kind of fixing this problem. Okay, so I was actually worried this was going to be difficult, but... The dude runs? What is this? We haven't had a single enemy here that tries to run.
Morning. Time to set the tone for the rest of the day. So if you're still feeling
Okay, that was actually kind of worth it for the experience. We got 2.8% for that. getting there. Super close to 65. About 6 more kills. Then we get to watch my damage and hit points just skyrocket.
The sun is out. Shall we take a stroll? Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Oh. Kill it before it can gate. There we go. I was just worried it was going to gate again. Like, oh shit, here we go again. Alright, just a couple more kills. Oh. Alright, this is the kill. Let's start getting our stuff ready here. Let's see here, what's gonna go where? Nice. 65. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very nice. And the hit points are just skyrocketing. Nice. Just shy of 24,000 now. Oh, here, let's see. Where is it? Yep, okay. I think we got all the high level stuff on that we can have now. What class are you? Warrior. This is good old warrior. Alright, let's see how much faster stuff dies. I'm just gonna use my warrior for this. Nice. Yeah, we're doing a shitload more damage. And that's with my one-hand slashing not even being leveled up. Nice. We went from weapons with not even a 1.0 ratio to almost 2.0. Alright, let's get the ranger back over here. Congrats on 65. Thank you. Yeah. This is very, very nice. So 24,000 is around like the amount of HP that I used to have with, I think, Omens of War at level 70. If even that high. So this is quite a bit higher than I expected. It's because some items we're using... Oh, I see what's going on. I didn't buy myself a better earring either. So that's another reason why we're not having quite as high. It's very good at 65 for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it. Warms my heart seeing someone happy with a warrior. Amen. Pixel, I have been very open about how much I love warriors. I really enjoy playing warrior, but like I said, my home is always rogue. Tribute on? No. I do not have any tribute going yet. So I bet with guild tribute and regular tribute, I can probably get up to 24.5. Rogue power? Yeah, dude, rogue power all the way. Rogues are my home. Look at all those pets that I'm summoning now, too. I took my warrior from 1 to 120. I've always loved playing a warrior. Yeah, warrior was a class I always wanted to get back. I always wanted to get into back in the day, but I could never do it because so many people especially in my guild, didn't let non-experienced players play important roles. So they were like, listen, if you're not really familiar with the game or what you're doing, then we're just going to have you play like a DPS or a support role. So I was always stuck in like, you know, just a kind of a pointless DPS class. They were like literally just like stare at its ass and stab it. Or like not even necessarily a cleric. Like druids were really good because they could be backup for almost anything. But warriors, man, warriors are awesome. Yeah, stuff is dying ridiculously fast now. That's only with my warriors upgrades too. The only thing I didn't upgrade on this set, it looks like, is my neck piece, which is the assistant researcher symbol, and my earring, Signet of Might. I could probably upgrade both those and definitely get over the hurdle of 24,000. Speaking of, let's see what we can find in the bazaar right now. Warrior, 65 stat hit points, and ear. Oh, here we go. This earring is 390 HP as opposed to my 145 current HP. Took me a long time to work my way to raid tank in my original guild, and I wasn't even first or second tank. I've always played third string, which is bullshit because I was better geared than the others. Yeah, I think it also comes down to favoritism, depending on the guild that you're in. I just wasn't, yeah, exactly. A lot of guilds, you gotta be in like some sort of a clique to get that rank, which is gonna be, you know, that's horse shit. If I ever ran a guild, it would have nothing to do with like favorites. It's like, I just want people who show up and enjoy the game. And if you're an asshole, then I'm not really interested. You know what I mean? I'm a very simple person. Oh, it was a game. Oh, come on. I think I'm going Link dead. Maybe? Give me the item. It's taking its time. I'm waiting for it to literally just pop into my inventory. My main has always been either a Necro, Mage, or Wizzy, but have played a Rogue a bit for a bit now and loved it. Okay, Fluffy, maybe you can answer this question, because me and my group, we've been kind of talking about this. What is it about a wizard that you enjoy playing? And I don't mean that in like a negative way or sarcastic way. Like, what about wizard do you enjoy playing? Because so many people seem like they just basically shit on wizards these days. I don't really see anybody actively playing a wizard and actually enjoying it. Did you find yourself having a really good time playing wizard? Was it actually engaging for you, I mean? I was always under the philosophy of don't be a dick gameplay. That's all I ask for, 100% honest. Like, there aren't that many of us people who play EverQuest. There aren't that many of us left. So, same with playing Wizard. I love the burst DPS, the ability to finish a mob. I gotcha. I had a blast playing back in the day. I love being recognized for big crits. That's fair. I guess you could literally be the deciding factor between whether or not your group got the kill or the other group did. I love the boards and being able to solo. Because me and my group, we've always been like, not always, but the last couple of times that we've gotten together, we've all been like, you know, what class doesn't really seem to get much recognition these days? Wizards. Maybe I'm wrong though, but I really just don't see or hear much about wizards at all. Hey, thanks for the follow, Moomoler. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. What are you talking about, Pixel? Wizards and Rangers get a bad rep. Good content. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I'm glad you enjoy it. I try to make EverQuest as entertaining as possible for playing it and watching it. Wizard and Rangers, like Rangers especially, get a bad rap. Like, there's hardly a positive thing about Rangers that comes out of my mouth. And I don't mean it in a negative way, but there's just so many bad stereotypes about Rangers. But they're actually a lot of fun to play. You're talking to a guy who made a whole, like, 3 videos about leveling up 2 Rangers at the same time and how fun that is. Nice soundtrack, that makes a huge difference. Well, I'm glad you like it. I tried to put together a good playlist of, like, lo-fi music and some EverQuest classic songs. It's also highly convenient because I don't get DMCA'd for it. That makes a really big difference. And my Ranger was doing a good job Saturday night, even if there was a get behind the keyboard. Hey, dude, Pixel, you weren't just doing a good job, man. You were killing it. Your Ranger is decked out. I know Malik even said that, like, he was comparing stats between you two. Like, you had way above and beyond better stats than any of us. So, whether you feel that you were a Gimp or not, you were killing it. I've seen so many wizards play lazy and just nuking a little on clears, and so if you play aggressive and active, it's much more fun. I'm on TLP Mischief, and now and being able to dish out 300k damage in 25 seconds is not bad. Very nice. Yeah, I figured with you guys being 75, you actually have some, like, additional spells and stuff you can do. Wizards in low level just seem very boring to me. It's almost as engaging as, like, playing Cleric. But I bet at 75 now, I bet you have a lot more instant nukes. It makes it worthwhile. They were boring at low level, but 70 plus they pick up. That seems to be a really common occurrence with several classes, which is something I really wish that they would rebalance. I know that's not something that we'll probably ever get in this game, but I would love to see them rebalance classes like Berserker and Berserker, Wizard, Clerics, Paladin. I would really like to see them rebalance a lot of those classes at low level, because I think they could make it a much more engaging experience. So Fluffy, you're saying if I make a Wizzy to make a heroic one? Yes, I think that's exactly what they're saying. Make a heroic wizard, get it to 85 immediately, and just start nuking stuff out and just never figure out how to actually play it. Well, we officially killed too fast. We cleared out the entire wing, so we're gonna have to go to a different wing now. Sounds like a really solid plan. Hey man, I didn't say it, you did. Oh, nice. I think we can actually get some higher level buffs now too. Nice. Okay. Wait, no. So at level 65, I can get level 100 buffs. That is what I'm talking about. We're about to get even better spells. Let's see here. This is why I always bring my druid around, specifically for buffing. Got the druid shield, the druid regeneration, the druid thorns. All right. There's those buffs now. Okay. So now we have almost 27,000 HP. And a 300 damage shield thorns now. Nice. Okay, so I think we're officially over-leveled for this zone. Welcome to the community. Loads of fun here. Lots of info stored in V's head, and hopefully you can catch us messing around on community night. Oh, no swords of truth? No. I got some swords of truth here. Let's see here. Where? I swear, I'm not lying. I know I've got some. Here. There's at least one sword of truth for you. And yes, there is loads of information stored up in my head. I just can't promise that it's always going to be useful or relevant. That's just a couple dozen years of EverQuest. That is asking too much. Hey. Let's just put it this way. Everything I say is relevant, I'll have you know. There's never a time that I say something that's not relevant. Whether or not it's relevant to you, that's not my fault. Do I have a stream deck? No, I do not. I really need to get one. I wasn't really considering taking this streaming stuff seriously up until November, when I actually started streaming quite a bit more. I mean, hell, this last week, I've streamed more this week and last week than I have ever before. I think I'm almost up to like 50 or 60 hours streamed in the last 2 weeks. Something like that. I've streamed a lot more than I ever considered. Look at all those pets. What is that? Sword ornament with the floaty eyes? That is the one that's the pre-order for Knight of Shadows. It's the petroglyphic broadsword. I liked it because it's, like you said, it's got the cool little eyes effects around it. I thought it was pretty cool. Honestly, the best looking illusion or ornament that they've introduced for expansions in the last couple of expansions, in my opinion, is from Terra of Lucklin. It's like the shadow blade ornament where it's got like darkened effects all around it. It looks so good. I'm gonna be jumping back into streaming. Might even stream a Saturday night. Gotta get my hours back up for sponsorship opportunities. Hell yeah, man. You're always welcome to stream whenever we're gaming. I've actually been kind of surprised at the number of sponsorship opportunities I've gotten so far. I mean, I'm not really interested in the stuff that they're asking me to do, but I'm much more interested in just the gameplay of EverQuest and stuff right now. Everything else will just come as we go. My job pays too well for me to try to slack off on that and go full-time streaming. I need to buy the Night of Shadows expansion so I can get access to the Dragon's Horde and Trade Skill. Okay, dude, the Trade Skill Depot is honestly one of the best things they've ever introduced in this game. And I don't even say that lightly, but especially as someone who's been had to get into trade skills for my epic, that Trade Skill Depot is actually awesome. The zones are pretty cool too. It would be cool once we all get up to around 120 and we can actually start exploring some of those zones. I'm gonna set up a Bard death counter on my stream. Bard dies, I hit a button on the stream deck and it counts it. Dude, honestly, you should have one for Bard and one for Bearded too. That poor guy. We gotta get Bearded some gear because I think he's up to, he's 92. He's a level 92 druid and he's only got like 40,000 HP. All right, we're gonna have to wrap things up here in just a minute. Another unexpected stream. I'll talk to my guy. Hopefully I can get him some high-end level 99 and stuff to hold him until we get to 100. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he could really use some gear. Went to zone into guild lobby. Apparently my guild no longer exists. Aww. Well, Fluffy, if you want a guild invite to our guild, you're welcome to join. We don't have a lot of people, but anybody's welcome. Hey, thanks for the follow, Shader. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for sticking around. Day, what do you mean we don't bite? Good stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. Day can't vouch for all of us. Some of us bite. Unless you were into that sort of thing. There you go. Yeah, we don't bite unless you ask for it. I'm in guild lobby. Tool's name is Eat. Okay, let me teleport my druid over real quick and I'll get you. Let's see here. I'm teleporting out there. I'll be right there. I didn't know if you were actually calling your character a tool or not. That's why I was like, all right, man, cool. Whatever you're into. Yeah, I'll get you a guild invite. We'll get a couple more kills here. I'll get you invited, and then I'll wrap things up. I gotta get my grocery delivery before it just sits out and waits. I'm wondering if we could maybe do both Friday and Saturday this weekend because of anniversary. That's honestly what I'm really hoping for, man. I know I had joked about it beforehand, but I'm actually being serious. Like, I would really like us to get together, like, both Friday and Saturday for experience. Because if we get the experience bonus on top of things, I bet we could easily get up to 110 before the anniversary is done. And not to shy away from P99 stuff for now, but just because of the anniversary, I am going to be, you know, wholly focused on live EverQuest. I'm good for both nights. Wife will be away. I'm definitely good for both nights. Count in a Gimp Rogue as well if room. I think, yeah, we definitely have room, Fluffy, because we almost always have at least one mercenary out. So, yeah, you're more than welcome to join us. Okay, so let me get you this guild invite real quick. I am zoning out to Plane of Lobby. I'm zoning out to Lobby right now. Yeah, with that, we're definitely going to wrap things up here. I'll get you that guild invite. But it has been a really solid stream. I think his rogue is 111. What was your character's name again, Fluffy? Heat. That's what it is. Okay, let's see here. Guild invite Heat. Nice, we got you in, Heat. I'm gonna promote you a couple levels so you're not just a regular member. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been a really, really solid stream. My weekday streams are always unexpected because I never know how I'm gonna feel after work, but we'll probably get some extra streaming in this week because of the anniversary event. So you can pretty much count on streams at least weekly. And community night, Friday night, and Saturday night. So, yeah, we'll get some Discord invites sent out as well if you want to join. But yes, thanks again to everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for the chatting.